We're following breaking news right now in New Jersey. We're hearing of a shooting involving police.
They were deadlocked and asked the judge if they could have a partial verdict. The judge said absolutely not.
And I want you to take a look behind me. You see all of these flags. It just shows that Philadelphia, just like the entire nation, is a community of immigrants.
Yes, that really sums it up. It's not just a team. This is a movement. The underdogs won.
Highlighting the problems with gun violence here in the city. Now, do you think Mayor Adams' plan properly addresses the magnitude of this issue? Law enforcement has been one of the loudest critics when it comes to bail reform. And so how does that affect policing on the ground if they feel like if I pick somebody up for this offense and they're going to be back out because it's not bail eligible, how does that affect what crimes police officers pursue?
Next, for a panel on a people-centered digital revolution.
To me, it comes back to culture and making sure people feel included.
We started in 2004 with two co-founders. One was in Connecticut, one was in Austin. And so from day one, most companies start with people sitting around a single table with a single whiteboard. From day one, we had a remote collaboration culture. So we were already ready.
Who is pushing this into the healthcare system the most? Is it like cost-cutting CEOs? Is it hospital administrators? Where's this coming in the door?
Yes. I mean, I think cost-cutting is absolutely a driver of this, right? Health systems are overburdened and underfunded and are always, and many have a profit motive, and so are always looking for ways to cut costs.
With a unanimous vote by New York City's Public Design Commission, a rebirth of sorts to emerge from a painful past.
It's not enough for people to offer prayers and thoughts unless we change policy.
Welcome to another episode of the Next Best Thing podcast. I'm your host, Andrea Cline-Thomas. I'm here to help you strategically navigate all of your career and life transitions. And as we like to say around here, a pivot and a plan B are not required. What habits that made you a champion? How do you take that now into the boardroom?
Finding a way. And it's much deeper than that. And so you got to know where you've been to know where you're at and where you're going. You only have but so many what you call dynasties. Mm-hmm. What was the philosophies behind those, whether it's Red Auerbach, Phil Jackson, Pat Riley, Steve Kerr now, Eric Spoelstra with the Heat organization, Mike Krzyzewski, I played for, Coach K. All those principles that I was able to gain from them, is just use that same energy.
There is pain. There is trauma. You may have to get some help along the way to help you with all of that. You'll get to the mountaintop, but it's going to cost you.
When folks, particularly folks who look like you and I, come in there, I want them to know, when we talk about being authentic, right? We are of the hip hop generation. I want them to know, this is who I am.
What does rest and having that silence, what does that do for our healing?
Right. So to be still in the aftermath of stress and trauma, and even with ongoing stress and trauma, is to give myself space and permission for truth to show up. Some of us don't know we're bleeding, right? Because we're so busy.